What's up, guys? RuppDat here, and doing a bit of a new thing. That being a Nuzlocke. To be more specific, a randomizer Nuzlocke. So welcome to my run-through of Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. Now, the reason why this is a bit of a big deal is because, well, obviously it's the first first Nuzlocke on my channel, period. Especially since I merged my old PokeRupp channel into this one, and also kind of my glorious return to video making on YouTube, I guess, outside of my live stream archives. But if you did not watch my update video, I will just go ahead and repeat it now then. I have not really played the 4th gen that much. Heart Gold, Soul Silver were kind of my thing in 4th gen, just because they were remakes of the 2nd gen games, and those are probably some of my favorite games. I beat the Pearl version once, I believe, and that was it as far as Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum is concerned. So I'm going into this kind of blind. Add to that the fact that, well, I've also randomized things too. We're gonna go ahead and get started here. And yeah, this should be very interesting. I will just go ahead and say this now. I will have the rules down below. This Nuzlocke will not officially be starting until I have the ability to catch Pokemon, for the sake of fairness. But I have randomized all the Pokemon as far as what can appear and wherever it will appear. I shuffled the items around. I think that's about, well, I've also shuffled trainer names and stuff around too. I think that's about it as far as what's randomized. I'm not going too crazy with the randomizer tool for this. Maybe a game I'm more well versed in, I will attempt that. But let's go ahead and get started. Hello there, it's so very nice to meet you. I suppose it is. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Oh yeah, I also forced the text speed to be super fast too, just to help speed this up a little bit. Oh, hello there. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. No thank you. I may be blind to, well, kind of blind to Platinum itself, but I know how a Pokemon game works. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you please. As you wish. A Baneri. I wonder if that's the same. I don't know if that randomizes or not, but I'm not gonna lose sleep if it isn't. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. And now we get to tell them a little bit about ourselves. So, am I a boy or am I a girl? Actually kind of digging these designs, not gonna lie. Nah, I'll go with the boy, because I am male, or at least last I checked I am. I hope that hasn't changed. Okay, my name. Oh, sweet. I can just go ahead and do this then. Make it much quicker. We're gonna go with Ruppy. Good old tried and true. Yes, indeed, my name is Ruppy. A fine name, that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. Oh, right, I forgot. This is still a generation where we can name our rivals. Ooh, what do I call him? There's... That is a good question. I believe Barry's the main default name, and I do remember this character from the anime. No, I'll call him Roy. He kind of looks like a Roy to me. Just to be a little different, why not? The time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. Would have been kind of cool if he actually ran and tried to leap out of the screen. That'd be pretty badass, but I guess, you know, 3D wasn't really invented in this time period yet. Pokemon are by our side always. I hope you will understand the meaning of these words. That was a comment left by Professor Rowan, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. Oh hey, he came back from a region I actually recognize. This concludes our special program. Let's ask Professor Rowan. Why would you make a TV channel around bothering someone? Yeah, whatever. Wow, that was quick. Ooh, what do I do? Hey, Ruppy, did you just see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan's that really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Oh, hey, is that a new PC? Yeah, I think that voice kind of fits. Like, kind of like a motor mouthish, ADHD child, I suppose. Nothing against anyone who has ADHD, obviously, of course. I mean, believe me, there's someone in my family that has it. Where was I? Alright, right. We're going to go see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. Okay, Ruppy? If you're late, I'm fining you 10 million Pokédollars. Jeez. Someone got off on the wrong side of the bed if he's trying to find me that much. I suck at female voices, so I'm just going to not even bother with this. Is he? I'm pretty sure he's always in a hurry. Yes, Mom? Don't go into the tall grass while Pokemon might attack you. Well, we'll be getting our own Pokemon soon enough, and I'm actually curious to see what my randomized starters are going to be, if I can be perfectly honest. I have a bad feeling already. Whoa. Oh. Fair enough, then. Ow! See? This is me not knowing where I'm going already at work. What was that about? Oh, hey, Ruppy. Hey, I'm going to see Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. Oh, geez, forgot something. Wow. I mean, there's moving a mile a minute, and then there's that. I better take my bag in general, too. Oh, hey, Ruppy. I'm waiting on the road. It's a $10 million Pokemon if you're late. Does he ever slow down? You know, in retrospect, maybe I should have named him Tweak, so I can make some caffeine jokes. Eh. Missed opportunity, but not something I'm too worried about. Too slow. Alright, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab. What? Don't go into the grass, right? Well, yeah. I want to be the good little boy here. No worries, no problem. Doesn't matter if we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one, I got an idea. Now listen. You know, wild Pokemon jump out when you go into tall grass? So what you do is, you scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. If you just keep dashing, we can get to Sand Gym Town without running into wild Pokemon. You know, I've always had a question about this. If all of these different routes are covered with grass, what are the people who don't have Pokemon? How do they do things like, say, go grocery shopping or anything like that? Does the food just magically appear in their town? Because I'm pretty sure the town we started in, which name escapes me, I'm pretty sure we don't have a grocery store down there. What, is there magic at work or something? I've always been curious about that. Oh geez, he's actually going to get a running start on this. Hold it! Thank you. You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then, what is the meaning of going into the tall grass? Oh boy, I think you broke him. Hey, Ruppy. This old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? They tried to go into the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? You're a professor. I think we already know the answer to this one. It's common courtesy at this point. You two, you truly love Pokemon, don't you? Yeah. Me too. I love Pokemon too. I'll ask you once again. You two. I was about to say, something happened with the game there? What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times we love Pokemon. Right, Ruppy? Of course. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own. It worries me what people like that would do with Pokemon. Well, well, don't forget about me. Give a Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all. Wow, that's pretty selfless. How big of you? I guess that works for someone who's not... Well, he is taller than me, I suppose. Very well then, I will entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. What, are you, a psychologist on top of, being a Pokemon professor or something like that? Kinda sounds like it. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Well, I wasn't the one about to jump into the tall grass, so... Alright, the other gender character. Again, maybe one of these days when I feel more comfortable trying to voice a female character, I'll give it a shot, but we're not playing this game right now. Ah, there it is. It's gone. Nice work. What I was about to do was entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Pardon you? Well, if there's something good in there from the randomizer, hey, if they're hard to replace, that's not my fault, that's yours. We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place, right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Okay. Practically a grown-up, you have to show some... Ignoring that! I was gonna try to move around it, but whatever. Let's see what we got. Randomized options. Survey says... Okay, so the sprites don't change, that's good to know, but... So my options are a Gligar, which is interesting. A Kricketot. That's not very exciting. And a Rhyhorn. Okay. There's some interesting things at work here. So we have a Gligar, a Kricketot, and a Rhyhorn. They're all things that can at least evolve. I will also point out one thing. One thing I did change with the randomizer is that Pokemon with evolutions that I normally would not be able to get because I have to trade them or anything like that, I did actually tick that option. So I can get... everything can evolve. Just to make it fair for me. I'm gonna rule out the Kricketot just because... Yeah. So it's either Gligar, which I wouldn't mind a Gliscor, or a Rhyhorn. I mean, we're talking a bit of an ice... We're talking water and definite ice weaknesses here. It's either a quad water weakness or a quad ice weakness I'd be going with in this case. The ice gym isn't for a ways off, though. I'm sure I can probably get something to alleviate that with once I get to those gyms. Let's see. It's basically down to, do I want to assuming it stays alive, obviously. Would I prefer a Gliscor, or would I prefer a Rhydon/Rhyperior? Both are mons that have used a great effect in draft formats. Ooh, this is actually a toughie. I think I'll go Gligar. I also did set my rival to keep his starter throughout the course. As soon as I can nickname it, I will nickname it. I already have a nickname in mind for it. We've been trusted with everyone from later in the world. I regard much like you. Family do well together. Having trouble, go see him in Sand Gem Town. Alright, on your way. I've wasted enough time with this. I didn't even stand in your way. How do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Alright, as I said, the Nuzlocke does not officially start until I get the ability to capture Pokemon. But, this will at least give me some insight into what my rival might be doing. Schoolboy Roy. He picked the Kricketot. Oh, it's a female Gligar. Okay. Starting with Poison Sting and Sand Attack. I did not randomize movesets, because it's already going to be enough of a headache trying to keep track of what Pokemon learn stuff in, oh geez, he's going Bide. Oh, I poisoned it. It has Shed Skin? Seriously? I'm just gonna go ahead and Sand Attack. Hopefully he does not keep Bide when this thing levels up, along the way. Okay, that hurt a little bit. I have a feeling Bide is this thing's only move, so I'm just gonna keep... Oh, I probably could have Poison Sting there. Well, that confirms I've got Hyper Cutter. I'll check this thing out a little more once I actually... obviously get the ability to, check it, and nickname it, and all that. I mean... I am lowering its accuracy with Sand Attack, so maybe I can make this thing miss Bide? That'd be nice. Or not, I suppose. Yeah, this is not going very well for me. Okay, it's at least staying poisoned this time, which is nice. And it's back to biting again. You know, I didn't grab the potion PC, or whatever it is. It might have been randomized, for all I know. I'm gonna Sand Attack again, I mean, I know, as I said, I haven't officially started the Nuzlocke yet, because I don't have the ability to catch other Pokemon, but I would very much prefer not to lose right out of the gate, if at all possible. And Kricketot is down. So at least, as I said, I set my rival to have his starter throughout the entire game, so at least I have that at my disposal. So I know Kricketune is basically going to be what that thing ultimately becomes. And I'm level 6, not bad. 500 Pokédollars. Can I get 10 million, like what he keeps trying to find me? And off he goes. And now I get to recount my adventure to my mom. Regale her with my new Pokemon expertise. Yes, that's what happened to me. I could have Matt Professor Moen. Imagine if it didn't. Yep, I get to... Running shoes! Perfect. Okay, there is no PC potion in this game. Good to know. Alright, now let's see if we can get this Nuzlocke started proper. Twin Leaf Town, that's what this is. Oh, I thought you went back home. Too slow. Ruppy, I'm sick of waiting. I'm gonna go see Professor Rowan so I can think it properly. So I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always play it? You know how they say there's a legend Pokemon lives there? Do guess it. Let's guess that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy, I'm sure of that. Me and you together, we got nothing to fear. So we gotta go to very lakefront first before I can actually... So we're doing this right now. Oh, right, him. I have I have actually heard he is kind of the Nuzlocke wrecker. But of course, that's normal Nuzlocke. Hard to say what's going to happen when his team is randomized. Bye, Cyrus. I'll be seeing you soon, I suppose. Well, I heard a Pokemon. You just now realize that we don't have Pokeballs. Alright, let's start picking up the pace a bit. Enough time has been wasted. Alright. Okay, this is not an official encounter again because I don't have You have got to be fucking kidding me! Are we serious? A Lugia! There's a Lugia on this route! How much you want to bet when I actually do my encounter, I'm not going to find it? I am just going to go ahead and run away from you really, really fast. Wow, that actually kind of pisses me off a bit. Well, I guess I get some insights to what else is on this route. An Octillery. Not as exciting as Lugia. Not at all. And not something I want to deal with either, because obviously it's a water type and I am a Gligar. Alright. So let's get this part over with so I can get my Pokeballs and then go, because I got Verity Lakefront and that route. Not so scary as he is totally out there. Yeah, I think from this point, I'm just going to start skipping through, because this isn't really a... I mean, maybe I'll do speaking rules if I want to, just... Because I'm sure everyone probably knows this game. And, okay, nickname. Right, we're getting to this part. Okay, so... You know, I'm just gonna go with the nickname I was originally gonna go with, because it's pretty gender neutral anyway. I usually call my Gliscors, Stinger. If I ever run a Gligar, I usually call it Lil Stinger. But Stinger works perfectly fine for me. Stinger the Gligar. And yes, I am very happy with that nickname. Main topics, what I want to do. This is where I get my Pokedex. Yeah, I'm just flying through these, but I know these are kind of things I need to say yes to anyway, so... Pokemon I met for the first time was a Chimchar. Something tells me if I ever battled you, that would not be the case, but... Off she goes. Did I get Pokeballs? No, not yet. I'm sure that'll be fixed soon enough. Let's check out my Gligar. Actually, Stinger. Okay, so let's see here. It is a lonely nature. Not bad. Hyper Cutter, which I would prefer over Sandbell, because at least Hyper Cutter's got some use. In 4th gen. Poison Sting and Sand Attack. Alright, so that is that. Oh. TM27. Okay, this should be interesting, because I've randomized all the TMs and what they contain as well. Okay, he says return. Is it actually return, though? Well, I'll find out as soon as I can access my bag again, because, Dawn's giving me the grand tour right now. Pokemon Center, Pokemon Bar, Standard Pokemon Fair, yada yada yada. And of course, I need to go tell my mom where I'm going. All right, let me see. TM27. It is return. Or is it just that I randomized where the TMs appear? Whatever. I should have money, so I should be able to buy Pokeballs. Indeed I can. I'm gonna buy 10 just for starters. And I'll spend the rest on potions. Okay. So now that I have Pokeballs, the Nuzlocke officially begins. So, since I have to go back and tell my mom first where I'm going, this gives me the chance to get my Route 201 encounter. I would really love to see Lugia again, not gonna lie. The randomizer Nuzlocke, the randomizer tag lock I was asked to take part in, I think Lugia was actually the starter for that one, if I remember correctly. For Route 201, Lugia, give me Lugia. Slack off. Okay. Slack off. Really? Okay, so there is that. It yawned me. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna Sand Attack, actually. I mean, I know it's loafing around, but anything to try to help, You know, I just realized Poison Sting's actually kind of bad. Because if I loot... I forget if 4th Gen removed being able to die while walking with a Poison Mine, or if you actually... Or if it still had that in there. Okay. I mean, if I grind Slack Off up enough, I'd probably be safer using that, trying to catch things. Okay, it missed its scratch. Gonna be able to fire Poison Sting. And this thing is poison, which will help in catching it at least. Alright, I got the Premier Ball too because of, I bought 10 Pokeballs. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw a Pokeball now, because it is poisoned, roughly half health. And gotcha! Nice. So, I have a Slack Off. Yes, I want to nickname it. I have to nickname it. What do I call this thing? Ooh. I mean, this thing would be really nice once I get to a Slack King, but, Alright, I finally settled on a name for this thing. I am naming him Jenkins. Mostly because of when he gets to slacking. Hopefully he gets to that point. Reason I'm naming him Jenkins is because of the griefer from the South Park... That is actually, according to the South Park Studios FAQ, that is the name of the griefer from the episode Make Love Not Warcraft. Okay, I need to double check something here, because... Oh, boy. 3 I may be losing a mind already. Jenkins survived the poisoning and it faded away. Okay, good. Thank God. 4th Gen was the gen that removed that stupid poison nonsense. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Pokemon Center right now. Okay, and I want to start, I am going to start working on trying to get, Jenkins leveled up. Because I would love to be able to do stuff with Jenkins. Let's see. So, Rash Nature. Truant, obviously. Scratching y'all would actually be pretty good, not gonna lie. Alright. So I do have an encounter at Verity Lakefront I can do too. I'm gonna see if I can maybe get an encounter out of this grass real quick just to try to train Jenkins up a bit. There's a Dug Trio in the... Seriously, I'm finding things like Dug Trio, frickin' Lugia, and I'm stuck with a Slacking. I'm just gonna go ahead and yawn you. I have a bad feeling Arena Trap was a thing in this. Well, if Arena Trap was a thing, then Dugtrio does not have it. Tri-Attack? Hold on. Hold on a sec. I did not remember. First of all, Dugtrio gets Tri-Attack? And second of all, it gets it at level 3? What is that nonsense? Oh dear. Poison Sting is not very effective. I didn't want to risk Jenkins taking a big hit, but... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna run from this. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea written all over it. Alright. Okay, so stopping back home. Gonna let Mom know. Take a quick rest. Got the journal. Okay, so there was a point to this. Yeah, I'll come back sometimes. Oh, right, I gotta deliver something to good old Roy boy. Parcel. Good to know. Okay, so Pokemon are rested up, which is good. Let's go see what Verity Lakefront has to offer, since I can get an encounter there. You know, in hindsight, I do realize that my Gligar probably should count as my Route 201 encounter, but it was my starter. Are we really gonna get into semantics on that one? Let's see what I can get at Verity Lakefront. I mean, I do have a Pokemon that can at least call it Sleep. That should make this a little easy, right? Hello, Pokemon. There we go. Survey says... a Cleffa. I mean, on one hand, Clefable, even though it's not Fairy type yet, because Fairy types doesn't exist. But are we really gonna play this game where every one of my encounters is something that's like this? And then when I get to the stuff that might actually be able to provide me with power... Oy vey. I'm just gonna have Jenkins loaf around. Lowering my attack harshly, so there is that. How much will Scratch actually do? Not anything. I would love to be able to get an experience share sooner rather than later. I don't even know where the experience share, experience all, or whatever it'd be called in Platinum even is. So that should be fun in and of its own right, trying to track that down. Okay. So this thing probably isn't going to stay asleep very long. Well, at least I'm thankful Fairy type doesn't exist, because, yeah. We might have a problem then. Woke up. Hyper... I was going to prevent, that. I'm gonna go back into Jenkins just to put this thing back to sleep. I mean, if we were talking... Okay, so it does have an attack. Oofa! Okay, on second thought. Forget trying to put this thing to sleep. I thought Charm was the only thing only move this thing knew. Good to know it at least has an attacking option. Well, I got Cleffa regardless, so... there is that. Yes, I do. Now, what do I call a little baby Cleffa? Well, I think the few times I've used a Clefable, I've called it Bubblegum. I guess I'll go with that. It kind of is like a little wad of gum. Alright, let's check out my new Bubblegum here. So it is Docile Nature. I think it's a Neutral Nature. Cute Charm. Okay, there's that. It comes holding a Moonstone! Well, that's good. Pound and Charm are its only moves. I will take the Moonstone. It'll be good for when that thing evolves into Clefairy. Clefable's Moonstone. Yeah, it is. So, I think that's actually going to do it for this episode, because it's gone on for quite some time. I know, obviously, getting started and all that, but I got my first two Pokemon, even if they aren't the most desirable options in the world, as well as my starter, which I'm a little more keen on. So, I'm just going to stand here staring out the lakefront. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I have been RuppDat, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.